for many, many years, I kept the fact that I was undocumented, and it wasn't because I was ashamed of it. I just, every time that it would come up, people would say, "Oh, I'm really, really sorry," and I really dislike being pitied. I really dislike feeling that they felt sorry for me because I was undocumented, as if that was like, a death sentence, or I was like terminally ill or something. And I was like, no, look, I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly healthy. Don't feel sorry for me. That this is something that's gonna pass at some point. And so I made that mistake. But what I learned and what I would tell people is don't make that mistake, especially if you're in school and you're facing this struggle, if you're in high school, if you have dreams of going to college and you're undocumented, talk to your counselors. Nowadays, especially in California, they know all about deferred action. They know about the California Dream Act. They know about the modified rules for getting loans or getting grants or getting scholarships. In many instances, because you're undocumented, you can't get federal loans or whatever. But you might be able to get scholarships that don't require you to have status. And so reach out to people you feel comfortable with. And you'd be surprised how many people want to bend over backwards and help you. It happened to me yesterday as well. In both high schools, it happened to me. Pretty much they come to me in tears telling me like, I'm going through the same situation you've been going through your whole life. I'm undocumented and I don't have papers, and I feel like I'm a criminal because everybody says I'm a criminal. And I feel like I don't deserve to get everything that everyone else gets. This young lady today was saying I feel like I'm kind of stealing or I'm committing a crime when I go to the cafeteria and I'm eating their food, and I'm like, it's not their food, it's your food. It's you have just as much right to an education and to try to make it in life as anybody else. Recently I did the Hispanic Heritage Month in San Diego, where about 20 countries came together. And I told them, this is what needs to happen each and every day, 365 days a year. We need to put our differences aside, especially right now when our immigrant community is under attack day in and day out. If we don't pull it together, if we don't become a solid unit of immigrants, one immigrant community, because, people just have this misperception that they say, oh, immigrants, especially unlawful immigrants, and they immediately say Mexicans. They immediately assume people from Mexico. And the reality is that I have, done paperwork to adjust immigration status for people that look whiter than white America, They were from Europe. I have done paperwork from people from Africa. I have done paperwork that they were coming from India, from Japan, from all over the world. So, our immigrant community is a big old blend of people from all over the world. It's not just people from Mexico. As a matter of fact, right now in California especially, the Asian community has surpassed the number of immigrants that are coming in than the Hispanic community. So there are a lot of misconceptions out there.